J. Krishnamurti said the following: I maintain that truth is a pathless land, and you cannot approach it by any path whatsoever, by any religion, by any sect. That is my point of view, and I adhere to that absolutely and unconditionally. Swami Paramananda shares his views on this statement.
Next question. Krishnamurti has said that truth is a pathless land and it cannot be reached by any path whatsoever. What is your view? Absolutely true. But only an enlightened being like Krishnamurti can say such a truth. For any person who is enlightened, truth is indeed a pathless land. But just saying that truth is a pathless land doesn't help anybody. And Krishnamurti has trying to help people for more than 40 years. He has been giving discourses all around the world. He has trying to help people to reach the same state that he had reached. Devices must be used. People should be helped. Techniques and therapies have to be invented because people are very far away from it. To make people become more conscious, more meditative, more responsible, to awaken the inner master within so that one doesn't have to follow anyone. They have to practice meditation. Otherwise, if we say truth is a pathless land, that one shouldn't follow anyone, then there is no need to speak. The enlightened master has to remain silent. Krishnamurti shouldn't speak, but he did. And fortunately for all of us, but unfortunately for many people, they couldn't benefit from his talk because mere talks doesn't transform the mind. To realize that truth is a pathless land, the mind has to be transformed. And the mind can be transformed only by a certain amount of spiritual discipline. During his lifetime, Krishnamurti couldn't produce a single enlightened person. Yes, there have been few people who had experienced the meditative state, but that's it and nothing else. Even after his death, many people didn't become enlightened. On the contrary, many people in the world have made a pretext, have taken his teaching as an excuse not to follow an enlightened master, and consequently they have reached nowhere. So my understanding is that truth is indeed a pathless land, yet to realize that reality, that sublime, that absolute truth, one needs to be awakened. One needs to destroy all the social conditionings, and that can be done when the individual becomes more and more conscious of his true nature, of his mind, the tricks that his mind plays. One has to understand the way his mind functions in relationship to everything else, to the world, to society. One needs to go very deep inside, and that cannot be done by only listening to even a Buddha. It cannot be done by reading the scriptures. It can only be done by becoming more and more conscious until one realizes that one's true nature is pure consciousness, boundless pure consciousness, and that state of nirvana, that is the pathless land. Therefore, if we say that truth is a pathless land, that nobody should be followed. It cannot be reached by any path. It doesn't help the individual at all. It becomes only words and nothing but words. The person has to be helped, and only a master, only an enlightened being can do that. It is only by being in his presence, imbibing his vibrations, absorbing his wisdom, that one can become more and more conscious, more and more alert, until one understands the nature of the mind, and then only it is possible to go beyond it, to transcend it, to transform it.